What's up, guys? It's Matchbox Madness back with another 2018 Matchbox case unboxing. I know I have not been very good about doing these recently. I've been very busy. I've been on vacation, dealing with finals, trying to make content for my other channels, but I'm getting back into the Matchbox Madness spirit and producing videos for you guys, so you will see more case unboxings and more car reviews coming to you very soon. And I don't plan on stopping for a while. I just had some stuff to take care of, so I took a little break. Anyways, here we go. Today we are looking at a Matchbox 2018 G case. We are getting into the summer months, which in my opinion are typically the best months for Matchbox because we see the best castings usually come out in this time range. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this 2018 G case. We're going to flip it open. Hopefully the tape's kind of sticking together. We're having a problem. Technical difficulties. There we go. Alright, here we go. This is a 24 count case as per usual. 24 cars in this one. Some goodies to look forward to, I can already see. So let's start by pulling 3x3 from the top. Alright, our first three cars. We've got the Matchbox Rescue 4x4, which is the second case in a row where I've been tricked into thinking a generic is actually a licensed truck. It happened in the F case. I thought the Badlander was a licensed truck. I pulled this one out and thought it was licensed too. It looks very realistic, but it's just a generic. So that's unfortunate because it does look really good in that deco. Next up, we got the second version of the 2005 Jeep Gladiator. We got two of them in red. I'll go ahead and just take a look at one of them here for you guys. This came out last year in 2017 where it was a new model. Came out in a dark green. We see it this year in a red. I like that red a lot. Not sure if it's better than the green, but it certainly looks very good. Happy to see another version of this. Love that window panel. So good to see a second version of that car. Alright, three more coming right off the top and three very good castings it would seem. First up, we got a 2017 collector favorite, one of my personal favorites in terms of generics, the Matchbox Tuk Tuk. Another great version. This one I think I might like a little better. The first one looked great in green. This one's got some blue, yellow, and orange going on. That orange disc wheel looks really cool. Happy to see the Tuk Tuk back here. Looks very nice. One of the better generics Hot Wheels or Matchbox produces, excuse me. Definitely one of my favorites. Another realistic generic, the Matchbox Forklift. This one, I have a couple versions of Matchbox cars that hold, like, lift things on my desk. Like, over here, I have a little seed shaker that holds my Matchbox pen. So I'll probably put this one on my desk, too, and have it hold something else. So I really like these castings that can kind of hold stuff. They're fun. They look good on my desk. So I'll definitely hold on to that one. And then we've got the 2015 Chrysler 300, which seems to recently have become a Matchbox favorite. We've seen it quite a few times the last couple of years. I'm not complaining. It's a fantastic casting. It looks really good. Love it with those 10-spoke wheels. Very well done. Nice to see it in gray. I believe we saw it in white last year, so this will complement it nicely. Super happy to see that one returning to mainline, as it's one of the better ones, one of the better cars Matchbox has made in recent years. Matchbox does a really good job with coupes and sport cars. That's a kind of combination of the two. So happy to see that. All right, next up, we got the 2000 Chevy Suburban. Super happy to see this in the main line. I do not have a version of it yet for my collection. This one will definitely be going in it. It looks super good in kind of that tannish gold paint. It says, let's see, I can't quite read that. Boone County Sheriff. I believe there's some significance to this, like, police scheme, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. If you do know what it is, let me know down in the comments section below. So super happy to see that one. It looks really good. Then we got a couple of generics. We got the 4x4 Scrambulance, which I think is absolutely hilarious. It's an off-road ambulance called the Scrambulance. Not one I'm going to hold on to, but that's a pretty clever name, I will admit. I like it. It sounds like something out of, like, the Cars 3 Demolition Derby, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And then we've got the Dune Dog. Bum, bum, bum. No one really cares. Just another generic. And kind of some ugly colors. That red and orange and tan I don't think is working. But not to worry. We got three new models coming up. Oh, I missed one of them there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that model I missed. It is the '60 Ford Fairlane Wagon. Now, Very cool to see this. It looks very nice in this stunning blue. That is a really nice blue, actually, with that orange stripe. Super happy to see it. It looks really nice. We don't see a lot of wagons from Matchbox, especially older ones. But this one is one that it adds some diversity, is what I'm trying to say. It looks really good in the lineup. Happy to see it. Got a nice chrome bumper there. Not sure if it's a new model. I know Matchbox announced a lot of new models for, like in terms of wagons, like at the convention. There were 3 or 4 wagons they announced they were going to be making. Not sure if this is one of them, but I will say I'm a bit disappointed because we get 2 of the Mazda CX5, which, you know, I wish we would have gotten 2 of the Fairlane, because the Fairlane is really nice. And the reason I'm mad is because the last case had 3 Mazdas. So now I have 5 Mazda CX5s, but only 1 Ford Fairlane. So if you're going to put 3 of one model in a case, maybe only put 1 in the next one. So we could have multiple versions of the wagon. So that's just a small complaint from me. Maybe make it so the Mazda CX5 isn't so overpowering, but it is a really nice casting. So I'm not going to complain too much. And next up, we have another version of the Oshkosh Defense ATV. I talked about that in the last video, so I won't talk about it much here. And this is kind of weird. We had one version of this casting in the last case, the F case, but in the next case, we get 2 versions of it. The Subaru Impreza STI police car. So I said I wish we had 2 in the case when I did that case unboxing. Yet here we are now with 2 Subaru Impreza STIs. So funny how things seem to work out. Those look really good. And then we got 2 more versions of another personal favorite from the previous case. The Cadillac Escalade, looking really nice. Like I said, I love real world vehicles. Like, I love common vehicles when Matchbox makes them. I think it's kind of cool to collect cars you can see on the street every day. I just think it's kind of fun. So I'm happy to see 2 more versions of that. We have another version of the Oshkosh car. Big whoop. Alright, oh boy, okay. Okay, I've got more complaints here that are going to be coming. We get another version of the drill digger in the Matchbox National Parks livery. Looks really well, really good. Love the National Parks livery, as many collectors do. Now, this is one of my all-time favorite Matchbox castings. So I'm a little mad we've only got 1 in this case when we've got 2 Cadillac Escalades, 2 Subaru Imprezas, 2 Mazda CX5s, all of which were in like the previous case. So we have 4 cars from the previous case that had multiple versions of them that now have multiple versions of this case. Yet for some reason, we only get 1 version of the BMW i3. What's up with that, Matchbox? This is such a great casting. Why are we only doing 1 per case? In the last 2 cases, we've had 5 Mazda CX5s. Why can't we get 2 BMW M1s in this case? I hope it carries over for at least another case, so when I get the H case, I have a second version of it, and I don't have to try and track it down in stores, because these cars are not easy to find in stores, especially when they're 1 per case. But the white version looks really good. It might rival the black version. I'll have to look at them side by side, but I'm not sure. Super happy to have that one. It's one of my personal favorites, like I said. So there's only 1 in the case, but I'm not going to complain too much because it's absolutely fantastic. Then we have the Tuk Tuk. This is its 2nd appearance. It was a new model in 2017. Looks alright. Not sure if I'm going to hold on to this version. It's a fine casting. It's better than most generics because it's based off like an actual real vehicle. It's not just some crazy off-road vehicle. The last 3 are kind of stuck in the back of the case here. Alright, there we go. We got them pulled out. We've got the Blockade Buster. Cool little tank looking vehicle. It's alright. Not going to hold on to it though. And then we've got the Matchbox Ambulance. Nice realistic looking ambulance there. Looks good. And the collector favorite, Datsun 510 Rally, looking really nice with the number 6 there. So super happy to see that one return to the main line, and it's different this year. Instead of doing deco on the hood, bumper, and rack at the top, they did side deco. Kind of cool to see. I wonder if we'll ever see a Matchbox premium version with deco on all sides. I know they had a limited run at some car meetup. They handed them out at like a car show. It was the orange version last year, but it also had side deco. So I'm interested to see if we'll see full Tampa treatment for this car anytime soon. So that's the case. It's actually pretty similar to the last case with some nice new additions to kind of change things up. We get the 2005 Jeep Gladiator, the Tuk Tuk, and the BMW i8, which I think are the highlights of this case. So that's all for now, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.